Well, hello, welcome to Phyllis's workshop again. Tonight I am working on my coffee table. Now my nephew brought me this big old slab. Let me see if I can do this without messing it and going jiggy-zaggy. But see, that big old slab of wood from Louisiana. And so what I'm doing, he sanded on this for a while, and all of a sudden he's just kind of, I don't know where he went, but I want to get it done, and I've got to get the base and everything. And what I'm doing is I'm sanding and doing a little bit of touch-up. I'm going to put some more polyurethane on it. And it is going to turn out to be a beautiful coffee table. And right here, I don't know if you can see that, but let me put it over here. Let's see. Right there, where my sander's sitting, that's the base. And then I got a polyurethane that. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Heck, I need a camera crew, I guess. But anyways, there it is. There's the base. Anyways, there I am. Oh, Lord help us. Anyways, I just want to share that with you. People's been asking me, how much would I charge, for this and that. You know what, guys? I don't have no idea. I do know that woodwork, like, your beds, log beds run anywhere from $1,000 on up, and sometimes that's just with the frame. But I can't charge that much because I ain't that, I ain't no machine factory. But because everything's handmade, and I mean when I say handmade, I mean handmade. I got a draw knife and I'm doing it the old way, the old timey way, back in the wagon days, horse and wagons or whatever. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna cut it. As soon as I get the polyurethane, then I think I'm going to have to go lay down, take me a nap. I'm tired. Heck, I'm 65 years old, so I'm tired. My old joints hurt because it's so rain and everything. I got to ask a favor, y'all. I'm not going to say who it is, but a member of my family feels like she doesn't need to be here no longer. And she just needs prayer. She needs prayer real bad, her and her family. Just God knows who it is, and just pray that God will intervene and work things out so that my family. Anyways, she's too young for that. God ain't ready for her yet. So, if you would, just pray for her and everything, and I'd really appreciate it a lot. I had to put me a vent in here. My son really got on to me, y'all. The other couple of days ago, I was doing some cedar, and, cedar's rough. And I don't wear a mask and all. Heck, I couldn't breathe anyways if I had a mask on. I mean, I can't go around like that. You know what I mean? And try to breathe. So I had to build me a vent. So I cut me a hole in my old window here. I had to move my shelf over, move all that. Boy, I had a mess and a half. You should have been here for that one. But anyway, I got me a vent, got a fan blowing in it, and it's sucking that stuff right on out the window. And it got me, those big old round things that they put around the heat pipes and stuff underneath, ducts and stuff like that. I don't know what they call it. But anyways, I happened to get a hold of some of that stuff, so that's what I used. And I got me a fan, and it's sucking that old sawdust and all this stuff out instead of going down my lungs, because yesterday I had a hard time breathing. And my son's kind of aggravated at me. I make everybody stuff of him. I always put him off the last. I think I'd like to do that just to aggravate him, get him, well, he ain't got no hair on his head. I'd say have his hair stand up a little bit, but nah, I can't say that because he ain't got no hair on his head. Maybe on his upper lip or something, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to make him a lamp. And I got me some weird looking wood here. And I was out there in front, and I got it, and I was digging it, and I don't know, but you can see that. Look at that. Looks like a 3 thingamajigger right there. And I tell you what, I think that'd make a heck of a, that'd be a wild lamp. And see, my son likes these, them old ugly clown-looking things that got the old teeth sticking out and all that stuff. And I think just gross looking. But he likes that, and I'm going to surprise him, so I ain't going to say too much about what I'm going to do. But anyways, I'll show it to you when I get it done, though. I promise that. Anyway, okay, I'm going to get to work on here, and I'm not going to keep you all tonight. You probably don't listen to me anyways. Probably get tired of hearing this old woman just rattle on, rattle on, rattle on. But I want you to remember something. If you ever feel alone, if you ever feel like you're not worthy, or that you don't want to be on this earth anymore, let me tell you this. If God didn't want you on this old earth, He wouldn't have put you here. So He's always got something for His children to do. And He loves each and every one of us. He loves us more than life itself. I mean, look what He puts up with. I mean, we ain't all, a bunch of us are kind of goofier than a Betsy bug, you know? But He loves us just the same. We have a purpose on this earth. And that purpose is to love one another and to help each other and take care of one another and reach out to Him and take His hand and let Him grab a hold and lead us, you know, and he wants us to prosper. He wants us to be happy. He wants us to have that feeling of freedom. He just wants us to love Him and care about Him. That's all He wants from us. And I don't think that's very much to ask. You know, all this fussing and fighting and carrying on that we all do with one another, or this one ain't better than that one, and that one's better than this one, and this and this and that. Well, that's a bunch of bull baloney, because we're all the same. We are all the same. Yay, same. Some may have a little bit richer class, and some of us might have where we eat out of the dumpsters. Now, I did that once in a while back in California, and but that's all right. Didn't bother me a bit. Sometimes I had steak and lobster. Yeah. I have to tell you a story about her. That's my lady. Yeah, she's a little black lady. I lived in a cardboard box with her. I'll tell you about it sometime. But anyway, we got to love each other. But most of all, we got to love God. Give Him a chance to intervene with us, to take our hand and say, child, I want you to have this. I want you to do this. But you got to want to do it for yourself. That's what He says. Bet you $5. Well, I ain't gonna bet, but I'd say that's what He wants from us. But anyways, y'all, you know, I love you guys, and I really do, with all my heart. I have no room in my heart for hate. I can't. You know, sometimes I dislike some people, but I have to love them. You know, because they're God's children, and I got to love them. I can't hate nobody. Hate's like murder. You know, and I ain't gonna murder nobody. Forget that. You know, but although He would forgive you if you asked Him, if you did murder somebody, He would forgive you. You know, He's a forgiving God. He's a good God. He's not a mean. He's not a mean tyrant. He ain't no. You know, He ain't gonna take a horse whip and whip our behind down. He can spank. Because I've been spanked by the good Lord a few times. Man, there ain't nothing nice. But it made me open my eyes. See, He spanks with love. Just remember that. I lift y'all up in prayer. You lift me up in prayer. I ain't perfect. And, but He is. And He loves you. I love you. He loves you more. He loves you best. But anyway, I'm going to say goodnight and get to work on my table, y'all. And you have a wonderful rest of the evening and have a beautiful day tomorrow. And remember, He's watching over you. If you need Him, just all you have to do is reach up and say, Lord, take my hand. And He'll take it. I love you, y'all. God loves you best. Good night.